Good morning, students. Today's topic is packing efficiency. Packing efficiency. What is packing efficiency? Packing efficiency is the definition of packing efficiency is percentage volume. Percentage volume occupied by. Percentage volume occupied by. Percentage volume occupied by sphere or atom. Sphere or atom. Percentage volume occupied by sphere or atom in a unit cell. In a unit cell is called packing efficiency. Means packing efficiency is the percentage volume percentage overall in a volume of unit cell. This is the volume of unit cell. Means the formula of packing efficiency is equal to volume of sphere or atom, volume of sphere or atom divided by volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. Packing efficiency is equal to volume, total volume of sphere. Total, we can say that total volume of sphere divided by total volume of unit cell. Then total volume of sphere means number of atom multiplied by number of atom multiplied by volume of one sphere, volume of one sphere upon volume of unit cell means a cube, because the length and breadth and height is equal to a in case of cube, because in cube all length is same. तो उससे क्या करेंगे, a कंसीडर करेंगे तो वॉल्यूम इज इक्वल टू लेंथ इनटू ब्रेथ इनटू हाइट इज इक्वल टू a into a means a cube. This is the volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. Clear? And we know that volume of one sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. Then the formula is z into 4/3 pi r cube into 100 upon a cube. This is the general formula of packing efficiency. This is the general formula of packing efficiency. And what is r? R is radius of sphere. R is radius of sphere. A is equal to edge length. A is equal to edge length. And Z is equal to number of atom. Z is equal to number of atom. तो अप्लाई करेंगे हम अलग अलग यूनिट सेल पे. तो फर्स्ट इज फॉर पैकिंग एफिशिएंसी फॉर सिंपल यूनिट सेल. सिंपल यूनिट सेल. क्लियर? सिंपल यूनिट सेल के लिए क्या होगा, पैकिंग एफिशिएंसी इज इक्वल टू z इंटू 4/3 पाई r क्यूब into 100 upon a cube. And we know that z is equal to 1 for simple unit cell and a is equal to 2r in simple unit cell, and the value of pi is 3.14. Putting these value on this one, ये सारी वैल्यूज इसको पुट कर दो इसमें 1 2, then we get packing efficiency is equal to 1 into 4/3 pi r cube into 100 upon 2r cube. is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube into 100 upon 2 into 2 into 2 into r cube, right? Then r cube से r cube cancel out हो जाएगा, 4 2 2 जा 4 cancel out हो जाएगा. The answer is pi by 6, 3 2 जा 6 into 100 means 3.14 upon 6 into 100 is equal to 52.4%. The packing efficiency of simple unit cell is 52.4%. And what is packing fraction? What is packing fraction? What is packing fraction? Packing fraction means volume of sphere upon volume of unit cell. यहाँ पे 100 नहीं होगा, बाकी सारी डिफाइन सेम है. मीन्स 0.524 is the packing efficiency of simple unit cell. Simple unit cell 100 नहीं होगा, बस बाकी all thing is same in case of packing fraction. And what is the void percentage in simple unit cell? What is the void percentage in simple unit cell? Answer is 100 minus 52.4 means 47.6%. The void percentage is 47.6 and packing efficiency is 52.4% and packing fraction is 52.4 divided by 100 means 0.524, right? So this is simple unit cell. And second one is in FCC. In FCC, then packing efficiency is equal to Z into 4 by 3 pi r cube into 100 upon a cube. But in FCC, A is equal to 2 root 2 r and Z is equal to 4. Putting the value of A and Z in this equation, then we get 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube into 100 upon 2 root 2 r का cube into 100. Then we get 4 into 4 into pi into r cube into 100 upon 3 into, देखो 2 का क्यूब है, 2 into 2 into 2 into under root 2, cube of under root 2 is this one. Then 4 means 2 2 ja 4 and this 4 means 2 and 2 into under root 2 means 2, right? Then we get pi. Here pi is there, r cube is cancel out, r cube and r cube, pi upon 3 2 ja 3 into under root 2, 3 under root 2 and into 100. This is the value of pi. Clear? Then packing efficiency is equal to pi upon 3 root 2 into 100 is equal to 3.14 upon 3 into 1.414 into 100 is equal to 74% is the answer in case of FCC. And the packing fraction is equal to 0.74 means 74 divided by 100 and void percentage is equal to 100 minus 74 means 26% is the answer. Next one is in case of BCC. In case of BCC, what will be? In BCC, packing efficiency is equal to Z into 4 by 3 pi r cube into 100 upon a cube. And we know that Z is equal to 2. Number of atom in BCC is equal to 2 and A is equal to 4 by root 3 R. The putting the value of A and Z in this equation, then we get 2 into 4 by 3 pi R cube into 100 upon 4 by under root 3 R ka cube. Clear? Then we get is equal to 2 into 4 into pi into R cube into 100 upon 4 into 4 into 4 upon under root 3 into under root 3 into under root 3 into 3. Clear? And 4 by under root 3 R cube, means R cube is there. Then R cube and R cube cancel out each other. 4 cancel out. 3 means under root 3 into under root 3. Clear? 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. And the value is, इसको 2 को above ले जाओ, under root 3 ये ऊपर चले जाएगा, तो क्या होगा? under root 3 pi upon under root 3 pi upon 4 2 ja 8, 4 2 ja 8 into 100 means 1.732 into 3.14 into 100 upon 8 means 68%. The packing efficiency of BCC is 68%. And the in terms of pi, root 3 upon 8. Root 3 pi upon 8 is the value of packing efficiency. Is it clear? We get packing efficiency is equal to 68% and white percentage is equal to 100 minus 68 means 32%. And what is the packing fraction? Packing fraction of BCC. In case of BCC, packing fraction is equal to 0.68 is the packing fraction. Clear? It means packing efficiency is greatest in FCC, HCP, CCP, and second is BCC, and last one is simple unit cell, because the packing efficiency is 52.4%, BCC 68%, and FCC, HCP or CCP that is 74%. Clear? Then the next topic is density. Density of solid. We know that density is equal to mass upon volume. Density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass means total mass. Total mass of sphere or atom. Total mass of sphere or atom divided by volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. And total mass means number of atom into mass of one atom. Mass of one atom divided by volume of unit cell means A into A into A means A cube. Volume means length into breadth into height, and this one is cube. Unit cell means cube is there, means length and breadth and height is same, and that is A, means A cube. Then the formula will be density is equal to Z, means number of atom, into mass of one atom, divided by A cube. And what is the value of mass of one atom? We know that atomic mass or molar mass, atomic mass or molar mass means mass of 1 mole of atom. Atomic mass or molar mass, suppose atomic mass of neon is 20 gram, means 20 gram per mole. It means atomic mass is the mass of 1 mole atom. 1 mole means Avogadro number, that is 6.02 into 10 की power 23 is equal to its atomic mass. Atomic mass or molar mass. Atomic mass or molar mass. In case of molecule, it is molar mass, and in case of atom, it is atomic mass. Clear? The mass of 1 mole atom is equal to its atomic mass, or in case of molecule, this is molar mass. Then we know that mass of 1 mole atom, 1 mole atom is equal to its atomic mass, means M. M is here atomic mass. Atomic mass. Then what is the mass of 1 atom? 1 atom means atomic mass divided by Avogadro number or 1 mole, and that is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. Putting this value in equation, previous equation, then density is equal to Z into mass of 1 atom, divided by volume of unit cell is equal to Z into atomic mass or molar mass upon A cube into Avogadro number. This is the formula of density. Then the final formula of the density is, D is equal to Z into M upon A cube into Na. This is the final formula of density. Here D is equal to density and Z is equal to number of atom in 1 unit cell. Number of atom in 1 unit cell. And M is atomic mass in case of atom. M is equal to atomic mass in case of atom, and molar mass in case of molecule. And Na is Avogadro's number, and its value is fixed, and its value is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. So this is the final formula of the density. Clear? And in case if M is not given, if molar mass is not given, then we apply weight upon molar mass is equal to number of particles upon Avogadro number. On here we can use this formula. W means weight and M for molar mass. N is equal to number of atom and Na is equal to Avogadro number. If M is not given, then we can use the mass of solid and the number of particles in solid. Next one is point defect. Next one is point defect. What is defect? We know that any departure. Defect means any departure from the any departure of atom, because point defect is also called atomic defect. Atomic defect means where the atom is dislocate or departure. Any departure of atom from perfectly crystalline solid is called point defect or atomic defect. Any departure means this one is, suppose this is the perfect crystalline solid is there on here. This point is called lattice site, on where atoms are present. This site is called lattice site. This site is called lattice site, and on here atoms or ions or molecule is present, suppose A plus B minus. So this site is called lattice site. And point defect is divided into three types. Point defect is divided into three types. First one is stoichiometry defect. Second one is non-stoichiometry defect. Non-stoichiometric defect. And third one is impurity defect. Third one is impurity defect. And in stoichiometry, it is further classified into two types. First is ionic defect, and second one is non-ionic defect. Ionic defect and non-ionic defect. And ionic defect is further divided into two types. First is Schottky defect, and second is Frankel defect. Schottky defect and Frankel defect. And non-ionic is further divided into two types. That is vacancy defect and interstitial defect. Vacancy defect and interstitial defect. There are two types of defect in non-ionic, and there are two types of defect in ionic defect. Clear? So one by one we will study. And impurity defect is further divided into two types. First is called N type and second is called P type. So first, what is stoichiometry defect? Stoichiometry defect means the defect in which the ratio of cation and anion, remain constant, remain same. This type of defect is called stoichiometry defect. Means on here number of cation is equal to number of anion. So this type of defect is called stoichiometry defect, and it is divided into two types. First one is ionic defect and second is non-ionic defect. Non-ionic defect. First is ionic defect and second is non-ionic defect. Ionic defect means the defect in which ions is involved. Means the compound which show ionic defect have ions, and non-ionic defect means this type of defect is shown by atom, means the defect in which atoms are involved. Atoms are involved, right? Atoms are involved. In which atoms are involved, that is called non-ionic defect, means ion will be not there. And in ionic defect, ions must be there. Clear? Next is ionic defect. Ionic defect is further divided into two types. Ionic defect is further divided into two types. First is Schottky defect, and second one is Frankel defect. Schottky defect and second one is Frankel defect. Schottky defect and Frankel defect. So there are two types of defects. The first one is Schottky defect. The defect in which equal number of cation and anion are missing from their lattice site. If equal number of cation and anion are missing, this type of defect is called Schottky defect. Example is, suppose this is the lattice site 1, 2, 3, 4. This is perfectly crystalline solid. This one is perfectly crystalline solid. Suppose assume करना है कि ये perfectly crystalline solid है. On here plus charge, plus charge, plus charge, plus charge, plus and plus is there. And minus 1 means B minus, suppose this is one is minus charge is there. So plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. Okay? This type of, this is perfectly crystalline solid. This one is perfectly crystalline solid because there are no any type of defect. There is not a dislocation of any atoms or ions. This is perfectly crystalline solid. But if in these ions, if one anion and one cation is missing from here, this is called Schottky defect. Means one cation and one anion is missing from there. If two cation is missing, then two anion is also missing. Means same number of cation and anion are missing. This type of defect is called Schottky defect. So this is the example of not a perfectly crystalline solid, but this is the example of Schottky defect. This is the example of Schottky defect. Clear? And what is the impact? First one is density. Density decreases in Schottky defect. In Schottky defect, density decreases. Why? Because ions or cation and anion are missing from their lattice site. Missing. It means mass is decreased, but the volume remains same. Or we know that density is equal to mass upon volume. And if mass decreases, means density is also decreased in case of Schottky defect. Second one is conductivity. Second one is conductivity. Conductivity means electric conductor. conductivity increases. Conductivity increases. Clear? In case of Schottky defect, means hole is create, vacancies create, and ions can move easily. Due to this, ions can move easily. Ion can move easily through this hole. That is why conductivity increases. Next one is compound which exhibit Schottky defect. Compound which exhibit Schottky defect. First, its coordination number should be high. Coordination number should be high. First one. And second one is the size of cation is approximate equal to the size of anion. Means less, very less size difference. It means very less, that is very less size difference between cation and anion. This type of defect is called Schottky defect. And the example is NaCl, CsCl, etc. AgBr is the example of Schottky defect. Clear? Today's topic is ended. यहीं पे खत्म होता है और जो नेक्स्ट है हम उसे आगे करेंगे. बाय बाय.